Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're of course still playing as a year. We're going for Golden Wind. We have to make 50 ducats a month, which we probably do. Well, close to. But half of that has to be from gold. We're not quite there yet. We have 3 gold mines. Could develop them a bunch, but that would take a ton of monarch points. We don't really have those. So our plan is to go south. Southeast into Kilwa, grab their gold, develop a bunch of gold mines a little bit, and then hopefully just have our 25 income. And then we're just gonna have to trash our country a bit so we don't make too much money for comparison. I didn't want to do that, I still don't want to do that, but I feel like that's just the way it has to go. It's very difficult, it's very boring to just get your gold income very high without grabbing through land. Because that just means playing tall after you pick up the gold, storing up a bunch of monarch points, developing a bunch, just make insane money from gold. I like that either. Nah, let's just, I guess we're just blobbing and, what did you call it in the comments? Blob and burn? Something like that. It's what we're gonna do. We're gonna blob a lot and then we're just gonna burn them down. We're spying on the Portuguese for reasons. I think we may have tech stealing going on. At least I know we were talking about it. Do we know how to steal technology yet? No, but next tech level we're gonna have it. And I guess we were already preparing for that. We have no colonialism. I don't know how we're gonna get colonialism just yet, because Portugal is not willing to spread it to us. Well, I say that. But it might not be. I think it wasn't a nearby friendly thing at all. It was just a nearby port has it. I mean nearby friendly too, but it doesn't care about trade companies. What do you want to say? So friendly is probably going to be a problem. They don't love us, we don't love them. But having a neighboring port might be doable. It would be a garbage one. I kind of want them to start colonizing Wadar rather than me doing that, because I'd rather have it spread to Nijebu rather than having it spread to Wadar. Neither of which is great, but would be okay. Also, these French might help. Actually, if I were to talk to these friends... Now, there's always a weird definition of nearby. It's not port neighboring, but it could be nearby friendly. If they were friendly. And if this was nearby friendly, then we'd get a spread started in Gabu, Sin, and Kayor, and might be able to go from there. It's still gonna take a long time, but it might be a start. So let's take that shot. I'm not really loving the idea of moving into darkness here. My subject can see, but I cannot. So I'd rather not risk that. Who are you? You don't look Moroccan. You're not Spanish. Are these Brits? Might be Brits. Now we're friendly now. Does that mean we get nearby friendly spread? It might be that this still doesn't count as nearby. It's neither neighboring nor nearby. Yeah. Well, that's not necessarily true. They don't have it here yet. They just haven't embraced. Might still get it through there. Down goes Eneara. Excellent. Eggs. And that does allow me to keep going. How out are you, Eneara, from this? You're quite out. You have claims, of course. No, nothing that I can see. So vassalizing them is not utterly interesting. Could feed them to the subject. Or separate piece them out. Let's go in there, get vision on them, take control of their land. I doubt that there's a huge enemy army in an area itself. Doesn't feel like the thing that the enemy would do. So we should be able to start taking this. What's going on up here? Peace offer, sure. Defend of the faith, sure. Just means I have money. Yeah, innovativeness, loans. Just have the single loan that we took for... I think we used it to pay for our institution. Because we didn't want to debase currency at that point in time. I think so. Kind of a nice flag. Visually, at least. And Ohio also can be a nice flag. Other than visually, so... Not much of a point to my statement there. Who needs a point? Oh, hello, actual people. Let's see if we can't hunt these folks down. Yeah, I do want you to siege. Everybody else, feel free to attach to me. Come and attach. The reason I'm asking them to attach here is because I don't have a general. Well, I have a general, but they are on that siege. And I'd like to have another general. Oh, you're actually attacking me there. And I'm stopped by some fort? Wait, what? It doesn't say that. Why are we suddenly... So there's a fort there, that makes sense. It should stop me. I have the fort in Neara. Did you just fight a fight? Did you just miss a fight? In that case we should be able to... Oh, no, I just pressed the wrong button. I meant this button. Who did I even attach to? Don't think I attached to anybody there, did I? Okay, they decided to go a different way. Which is good. Didn't want my 6th stack to have to fight all these Ethiopians. I do want to check these things. Not the greatest numbers. That's an okay number. Don't really have the tech for anything cool here. And not sure about these marketplaces. I had some sort of thinking about the marketplaces, but I don't remember what it was. Alright. Folks, attach to me, please, and then we're gonna go in there. Attach to me, please. Thank you. You probably don't have a great general, but a 1-3-4 is not nothing. Same as theirs, essentially, so we're gonna be Gucci in that regard. At least we're not gonna be behind. They did take Kobe back, but surely that won't be for long. Ingress Renatus in... Oh. Almost got Bonnie killed again. We got Bonnie killed once, I think last episode, because I simply forgot that I had a reason to have my army in Bonnie. Oh, that hurt them. They must not be the most technologically advanced people. Neither are those. But that's kind of obvious. Now I can't focus on admin, right? Because I did the... Yeah. 7 more years. Being stuck focusing on disgusting dib. The mod under my control. Let's hide on this fort so we don't get medicked. I don't want to move towards mysticism. So I'll spend some prestige. How are we doing on the legalism front? Ooh. Heavily legalized, so we should turn that into money again. Oh, we couldn't, right? When we declared war, I think we were not able to click the button. We're still not able to click the button, but very soon, so... Huh. That makes this kind of weird, doesn't it? 31st of May. Don't think I can keep this window up that long. I'm going to lose Olima loyalty or prestige. Might just be Olima loyalty, honestly. We're at war. Can't really use it. I'm going to move 10 towards mysticism. It's weird. Maybe I shouldn't, but I just did. Let's run a diet, see if they have any cool quests for me. Develop air, meh. Make the Mamluks like me, I mean. Not completely against it. Have a great mosque in Kumasi. That one I'm most interested in, I suppose. A great mosque? Is a mosque okay? Yeah. Regular mosque. How good is one here? That's fine. Let's build it and run the Dimi quest. Ooh. We know about the Mamluks now a little bit, and they are not doing too well against Mr. O. As tends to be the case, but still. Some reasoning to piecing out Eniara just to get rid of that 5-stack army. Also claim on OU, that's okay. I think they're our subject these days. So I don't mind too much. Are they at war with somebody else? No, that's Funj, that's my subject. Is Mogadishu. You're in a bit of a risky situation there, Mr. One Stack. It's not suicide, that's Ajuran. Once we're gonna fight a battle there. That may or may not reduce men to animals. Let's hope it doesn't. Let's also hope that I timed these okay. I did time these okay. Peace! I do take that. Very good. Take those. We also, I think... let's not. Sit in a Jew here. Take down Gorjam. There we go. And now we can freely move around again. Which, should then enable me to take more things in the south. Vision would be nice. Kinda risking my 1 stack. Who are you anyway? You're Oyo. Oh yay. How about oh yay if you were to go and maybe be siege focused, huh? Lose a stab. I don't want to lose a stab. I hate stab cost modifier. But I also don't want to stab up right now. If I found those these people again, the Inarians, which I almost called the Eritreans, which would not have been correct. Never failed to get caught by that. Riff. Very painful battle there in Shaiwa. We won, but painful it was. Painful this one was. Do you have siege pip on you, guy? Funj? No. If Funj had a siege pip, I might want to swap whose general we're using. I'd get mine off the siege and get Funj on the siege. But with them not having a siege pip, that's not of particular interest to me. There must be a fort around. Oh, it's a fort in Gojam? No, there must be another fort around here that just took Dembia back. Throwing these folks out. Maybe I go down numbers a bit. 19 is a bit too much to chase an 8 stack. Especially since we have help. Bring 10. And have the rest play back up. Not being attachable to it. Fort must be here, right? Right there. My movement also looks like there's a fort there. Definitely grab that settler increase. Next one's kind of sad. But then there's another colonist, 2 off, which we obviously want. Back towards legalism. Sure, I don't need missionary strength. We're not missionarizing. Proselectizing. Anyway. We won the Battle of Darfur. And chasing everybody around again. So this feels like playing Crusader Kings 2. With these chasers. Back from France. How's that French institution looking these days? Oh, they're too so slow. Be faster. I know what the other options are. We would need to find a friend that is willing to share the institution with us. I don't know where to find that friend. I do know where to find an enemy though. In our EUIV. Funj. Well, Funj. Low attach. Do I want to call back Oyo? There's the steps. Let's have them lock in. Try to take a battle there. It should be. Okay, they did bring their... That's a different general than they had before, isn't it? Not a big fan of that. I'm bringing back up. And these outer knees, I mean, who's counting? Crunch. Funj? More like crunch. Still very annoying to have no vision for anything. I like that these folks are sieging here. It looked like they were actually sieging. Oops, sorry for that sound. Got slack going off again. Again. I think I can accept that message though, because what I assume is a colleague of mine just had another child produced, which he actually does watch my videos, so if that's what you just posted, Peter, congratulations. And I assume that's what it is. He's very chatty right now. No, it's not at all about this child. It's about an EU4 achievement. He got ultimate military, which respect. It's quite the annoying achievement to get. So congratulations. Would have been a bit more impressed by the whole child thing, but I mean, I guess an achievement is fine too. God is good. Money, 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 money. Excellent. Crunch, crunch. Not that much crunch, actually. They brought in a lot of help from these, I mean, not actually Germans, but kind of German-looking folks. What's your return province? Is it Damot? Yeah, it must be Damot, right? Is that what it's saying? Not sure it's saying that. If I were to grab a few of those, maybe even that horse, and send them there. Oh, they could just walk in. Okay, let's send help. Backup might be required. Backup is not required. But no real reason for us to keep everybody on that siege. I mean, they were there because of the because I didn't have vision. But hey. Merge that. Oh, I didn't realize we fully drained our manpower. We did spend some earlier, but this war was a lot more draining than I expected. Good thing we have our friends deal with sieging here. Spain learning about Upper Peru. I don't want to lose. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the legitimacy. It's preposterous, whatever you're saying. Choose to Funj us anyway. We should butter up Funj if we haven't done that yet. We have. Good. I mean, they're gonna be very happy anyway once we go and give them a lot of land. We might actually consider using the situation to force their religion. Because they're very unlibertarious. They're going to be peeved, sure. But then we're going to give them a ton of land, and that's going to make them kind of happy. Can't really do that at war, right? Oh, same religion. Fudge. They're already my religion. I mean, it's good. Sure. But how? Why would I enforce it if I already have it? What about OU? You are not. So you could be enforced upon. For the age objective thing. You'd be peeved. So maybe we don't do it in the middle of war. Just because I would like to keep using their troops for now. So I'm probably gonna get caught. I wonder... It's never quite clear to me if you're supposed to... like stagger your words. Not words. You're spying, right? We're getting close to the cap. If we get caught, I think we get reduced to 25. In addition to not being able to do any spying for a while. I'm just gonna buy another general here. Hello. And it's just unclear to me whether it's better to keep spying, to keep it from decaying, or to stop spying every once in a while, so you don't get found out. Probably when you hit the... Where are these guys going to Medwa? When you hit the cap, so when you hit 100, it's probably correct to stop spying. Unless you're planning to use the spy network very, very soon. Just because you're not gaining anymore at that point. But you have still have, you're just keeping it up. But you have a high risk still of losing. And that probably skews the math. I'm gonna fight you, the Drylands, sure. Am I? I am. Good. Don't like the amount of people I'm losing in this war. It's kind of crazy, honestly. Is it actually in this war? We have lost a lot. Yeah. 12,000 people to attrition. And a total of 45,500 troops. Yeah, no wonder we have no manpower. This is a big war. Didn't feel like a big war, it was just, you know, eating our tiny little neighbor to the east. We're probably behind in some technology or something. Yeah, they're Tech 9. Did we take Tech 9? We did. So we're not behind, but we're even on tech with a bunch of them. And you know, never fight an even battle if you can avoid it at all. Speaking of avoiding things, I should probably avoid bringing a bunch of zeros that I have no dreams of reinforcing into battle here. I'm actually going to do another shift consolidate. Merge, shift consolidate, and drop out all these zeros. There's some consideration to not even, or to dismissing those, because I probably have my cannon below 1000 strength now. And with that, it's no longer providing a siege bonus. It's not currently sieging. It's also not below 1000 strength. So I'm lying, as I do. But so how do we get out of this war? Are we really planning to fight our whole way through all of this? To all the darkness? We should probably be spying on somebody over here. Might just be Ethiopia themselves. With the intention of stealing some maps. And also speeding up siege while we have some spy network, but the plan is to use it once we have enough to steal their maps. I hope you can do that at war. If not, I would be... I'm pretty sure you can steal maps while at war, I'm just not sure whether I can steal it from my war target. Funj separatists in Ethiopia. Am I supposed to just let these be? That's kind of weird. Because I mean, I want that to separate the Funj. But I also want to win the war. And in order to win the war, I want to be able to take a lot of land, don't I? Yeah. Punished for my greed up here. Got a negative strategic there just before we were about to take the place. Can I have a battle here? No. I was kind of hoping that they were coming in here. It looked like they were. I think I'm going to leave these rebels be, at least for now. They shouldn't do anything too negative to the land. I may have to go and beat them up. And obviously I would like to avoid having to do that. But if I do, it's not the end of the world. This is kind of painful though. We need more reinforcements. I think we're winning this still, but ouch. Are we winning this still? Crikey. That's 13 of ours dead against, what's that? Not even 10 of theirs. They did bring a lot of men. Maybe I should have not. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have been greedy. What? Call for peace? That's soon. Okay, things to look into. What would a peace actually look like? If I were to peace out, I want to have all of this go to Funj. It's actually another reason not to have the Funj separatists have that. So I don't know that I can just give that to Funj. Funj has cores up to here, also up there. Can I give other things to Funj? I should be able to, right? I think I should be. So Funj, 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 Funj. Funj, Funj. Yeah, these are all going to Funj. Good, 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 good. Just like that. Did they change that? It's so, so nice. I like it. And this part of the PC is just essentially free for us. And then we just grab a bunch of stuff over here, like that gold mine. Maybe the gold mine in Kaffa if we can. We might want a separate piece. Subjugate these folks after all. Because I think taking the gold mine in Kaffa would be very expensive. Oh, I can't take the mod because I can't core it. So what I'd have to do is do a... If I gave that to Funj, would I then be able to take the mod for myself? No. So I'd have to give that to Funj as well. Which is fine. Just means we have to eat Funj eventually, which I'm planning to do anyway, right? No, I can't do that. I could try and feed that all to Funj, but I think that's just the wrong way to go about it. I think we would just sue these guys out, make them a vassal. Take their ducats, because why not? And kind of like make them for some prestige. I don't want you to release Kaffa as a sovereign state, though. No. Ready for themselves, get out of my war. Gives me a nice war score here. Very nice. And now we should be looking at that other PC again. And the plan was to... Do I want land for myself? I think I kinda do. So the next time we expand over here, we don't have to feed it all to Funj. Because we can core through our subject. And kind of makes me think I want Alpha. Oh no, it's a Fungian core. I'm not going to take that for myself. That would be just rude. Kind of tempted by the fort in Gondor. It's that or something like Sheba, maybe it's an and. So we have a border to another neighbor to fabricate upon. So if I were to give Go Jam to Funj, I can't then take anything for myself. Right. We learned this. So I guess we're just making a huge Funj. Which should not have... Well, actually, I can take land over here, right? I just can't take Gondor. But I could take a Jew or Dembia. Samian, we know this place. We've been here before. If I give a Jew to Funj, took these for myself, you wouldn't be happy about it. And that's a nice peace deal. To kind of dig it. No way I piece out any other participants, right? Nah. Even Ajuran won't be into it. They're very close to being into it. There's a chance that if I beat up that army, I get to piece out Ajuran separately. And then this war should be looking even better for us. Even better, he says. Maybe a single tick of length of war will also do it. Or maybe two. Let's just grab one more province here. I know we're taking Koffer Pizza, and it's usually not worth to sit in Koffer Pizza except for very specific situations. But I would really like Ajuran. One more length of war tick, okay. Is that already it? Yes. Merely for themselves. We cannot get to take anything or anything. It's just fine. We just want them out. Because we don't have any war score against them. And that should help with the total war score. Yeah. Putting us up to 88. Crazy, I know. Just Ethiopia in the war. So now... I can probably take Samian. I might even be able to give a Jew to the other folks. Because it's Coptic. It makes no sense. Now, technically, we might be able to also give Sheva to Funj. Right. Oh, did we want to take Gondor? I couldn't do Sheva. Sheva is 13, Gondor is 14. I could give Gondor to Funj, but not without not taking something else. It's kind of tempting though. I could not take Dembia. Because if I not take Samian, then I have no neighbor to fabricate on, then I might as well not take anything here. But if I just not take... If I give Gondor to Funj, and I don't take Samia, then we should be able to do that. Yeah, we are. Okay. Some money. Coalition will be fine. Overextension should be fine for our subject, I think. Let's do it. Very little admin cost for us because we only take one province. Kind of nice. Do it. Can't? Do it. I had just taken AP Steel. That's why. Call that. And again, the reason I'm doing this is just so I have a province out here to stuff, you know? Goddamn words. I have a province there to fabricate from. That's what I'm trying to say. You're not suppressing. 17,000 folks just sitting here and not putting their boots on rebel scum shoulders or heads or, you know, other body parts. I don't judge, right? Put your feet on whatever body part you like. Oh, you nobles. Oh, you should have an army. Don't they? They lose their army? No, they have 6k dudes somewhere. So they might not need my help. More help. Merge. Suppress. Help with the suppression of Funj. Now, do I want to go and have Oyo? Also, don't want to steal money. I mean, I always want to steal land. The only reason not to would be taking tech. Are we taking tech? We could take dip tech, which we want. If only for the stealing of technology, which then we're not going to use. But hey, at least we have it. Let's take tech and then steal their land. And do I have Oyo swap religion? It's just gonna give me this, which is kind of neat. It's gonna make it take forever to annex him though. It's probably just wrong. Yeah. Feels bad, man, but I kind of don't want to have a forever vassal on my hide here. Fulani and Strong Hein Separatists. Both of which... Well, we're sitting on the Strong Hyats with a decent dude. It's just annoying if these Fulani pop up first. Let's have them see some suppression. Maybe get lucky. So if those Fulani pop up first, then they... And they do. And you're actually running the wrong direction. Wow. They're gonna spread their frigging separatism. And then probably the Strong Heights are gonna pop next and annoy me. Because that's just how they do. Didn't pick up any cool building technology, right? There wasn't a nice little manufacturing. No. Fulani separatists spreading their separatism. Oyo Noble's doing Oyo Noble things. I don't really care. I think it increases autonomy, which is not good for me. But okay, enough about dip to hire anything other than Wafa here. I don't think I do. We should be actually relatively close to a cultural union, shouldn't we? Because if that's true... primary culture... And all these colored ones belong to our primary culture group. I keep forgetting the coloring here, but I think that's true. Wait, red is just not. No. Okay, we're looking for Sahelian culture, so... I think we mostly have it all. What do we have? Is there highlighting for this? Unified culture. All Sahelian provinces. But culture. That's the what I was looking for. What are we missing? Is there Fungian land here? There is. Okay. We need to annex Funj. And we need Tuat. Which is Morocco's unlikely to just give me. Do I want to accept the monopoly? I don't know that I do. Don't know that I do. Well, and again, it gives me mercantilism for very cheap. Let's do it. It does cost me a slot, and there might be something else in the slot. I didn't have anything else in the slot before, so I don't know that I actually care. But it's possible that I should care. We were looking at the Muslim party interaction. We should be able to do it by now. We are. Good. So let's go ahead and... As our last thing for this episode, debase our currency. click the party button, and then put a cut in here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, then please do so in that comment section. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.